It's a brand new episode of the Car and Bike Show on the NDTV network. I'm Siddharth, Vinayak, Patankar. Thank you for joining us, and we've got for you a new car and a new bike. All of that's coming up. Here are today's highlights. Hyundai's B Plus hatch gets new variants. And it's the new Bajaj 220 Pulsar DTSI. Alright, so first let's talk about the new Hyundai i20. The car's been around in the market for about 6 months, but there are new, much needed variants driving in, and that includes a new diesel as well. Here is our review. The stylish City Slicker now gets a diesel heart and also the 4-speed automatic transmission, both options that European buyers had right from the time the i20 first debuted last year. Right, so when we said new i20, that's really what we were talking about. The car's been around for more than 6 months now, but it's good to see a new set of variants coming in. You've got automatic now in this car, which makes it the only hot hatch with automatic as an option. You've also got the 1.4 petrol, of course, which is nice and powerful. It's pretty sporty. It is also the export version of the car. So is this, and we thought the diesel was the exciting one to really show you and take you through today. The car retains its good looks and wide stance. The interiors are akin to the existing 1.2 Kappa version. So you get the chocolate brown seats and dash, and you also get the in-dash music system with steering mounted controls, dual airbags, fog lamps, alloy wheels, ABS, and the option of a sunroof as well as side curtain airbags. Not bad, isn't it? And now the fun part, the new common rail diesel engine. The new common rail diesel engine is a 1.4 litre unit that is responsive, has great power on hand, and is relatively silent. Well, as silent as diesels can be, that is. So the tech specs don't just read well, they are indeed pretty impressive. No auto gearbox option on the diesel though, that is only on the 1.4 petrol. The car drives well, pickup is great, and it manages to retain stability even at speeds like 160 km per hour, where it does seem to top off. But overall handling at higher speeds isn't great. It could do well with fatter tires, which would help handling, and the brakes need to be a little bit sharper too. So Hyundai's i20 portfolio in India is complete now with the diesel. Right at the time when Hyundai first launched the i20 in December last year, I remember going to the Hyundai guys and saying, come on, you got to have the diesel as well. Why not? Finally, they've listened to us and the car is here, so that's great. But when you talk about diesel hatches, there's so much option in the market right now, isn't there? And in fact, in general, in the hatch space, there's so much. There's the new Maruti Ritz. There's, of course, the existing Swift. You've got even the Getz CRDI, the smaller sister of this one. But overall, if you look at it in terms of the diesel hatch so far, it's undoubtedly been that car, the Skoda Fabia. It's been the segment benchmark, and so I think it's a true and fair comparison to really talk about the new i20 diesel with this one in the picture, because then you really know how good or bad the new car is. Now, let's start by talking about the comparison in terms of looks. They're always subjective. I can't tell you what you should like, but there are certain attributes that I will get into. The Fabia is for those who want something that looks ostentatious, looks the part of being, you know, a little pricey, a little up there in the overall hatch space. So you've got the chrome up front, you've got the big Skoda logo, very appealing and very stately European looks. But if you talk about European styling, typically in the hatch space, what Europeans like, the sensibilities, well, the i20 really defines that because it looks very much the European car. It's a wide hatch, it looks like it's spacious. You've got the headlamps that go upwards, very much like the French hatches, you know, like the Renaults and the Peugeots.